Good afternoon, everybody. Happy Tuesday. So today is the first day back from the long weekend, and we are just easing into our rhythm. We're not starting school until the 9th. I've pushed it just because I don't like when we start the school rushed or we feel like we're not super prepared. It just kind of leaves the whole rest of the month off on a bad foot, and I don't want to start a wonderful year of schooling off on a bad foot, so we've just postponed it. But I'm about to make, one second Mackenzie, I'm about to make an iced pumpkin cream cold brew coffee. If you guys know the new coffee at Starbucks, like pumpkin cream cold brew, there's a recipe out where you can make it at home. And you guys know I like to make my coffee at home because I have better coffee, honestly. So I'm really excited. I'm going to whip up some cream right now and make the pumpkin cream. And then I've got coffee in the freezer, cooling off, and I'm going to make myself a yummy afternoon treat because it's 2:30 and I got laundry to do. So I figured I would show you the process of making that, and I will link the recipe down below in the comments or maybe in the description. Okay? First thing it calls for is 1 cup of half and half. So we will do 1 cup of that. Hold up, I did not read the instructions. Apparently you're supposed to make this on the stove to make the sugar dissolve. But this makes very little sense to me because it's definitely like a whipped cream texture a little bit. So I wonder, should I make it on the stove like it says? Because they want you to like melt the sugar into the cream. So do I make it on the stove and melt the sugar into the cream? Or do I make it like a whipped cream and blend it with a hand whipper and make like actual cream? Because to me, I feel like I should be able to like spoon it out. And I know this isn't heavy whipping cream, but I should be able to whip it and... I could try and whipping it, and if it doesn't work, I could just put it in the stove and heat it, right? I think so. Here you go. This is how I experiment with things, and this is an inside scoop of before Rainbow knows what the hell she's doing and shows you guys. These are the kind of things that happen. Okay, let's make it cold. We'll see what happens, and then if it doesn't work, we'll make it hot. We'll whip this. Let's just whip the sugar right into this. We'll start it going. Okay, oh, somebody broke my vanilla lid. Okay. So it's like 2 teaspoons of vanilla, a half cup sugar, 1 cup of cream. I'm just gonna like eyeball that. Because it's coffee cream, I don't care. A big old spoon of pureed pumpkin. Not pumpkin pie filling, guys. Pureed pumpkin. Also great, because like if you're only going to make this once and you're like, oh, now I have this can of pumpkin where I've only used 1 spoon out of it. If you have a dog, like of course you can freeze pumpkin in like tablespoon amounts so you can just continue to make this. But also if you have a dog, you can mix this, as long as it's not pumpkin pie filling, it's pure pumpkin. Mix it into their dog food. It's really good for them. Pet owner tip for you. Okay, sugar, vanilla, pumpkin, cream. Oh, and then pumpkin pie spice. I make my own pumpkin pie spice. It says do a teaspoon of that, so I will again eyeball approximately a teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice. I keep it here because when I want like a pumpkin latte, like a pumpkin spice latte, I hate Starbucks pumpkin spice latte, honestly, but I will just sprinkle some pumpkin pie spice into my coffee grounds and then French press my coffee and then like press out any, so there's no, you don't get any like residue from the spices. Baby, you are meant for me. I'm in love with you. Okay, already, it totally tastes like it, and the sugar is blended just from the act of whipping it. I don't see any reason to heat this. I personally would not heat this. It tastes totally great. Maybe it'll pour different in coffee, but when I'm doing an iced coffee, it feels wrong to heat it. You know what I mean? I have the oldest hand mixer and I love it because it is old. Sometimes they just don't make them like they used to, but it is hard to push the eject button. Okay, so it definitely didn't go to like a whipped cream. It's thick, but like I don't think it matters. I think that's fine. There's a little bit of like frothy creaminess on top of the Starbucks version, but mostly just blends into your coffee, which is kind of what you want anyway. I don't really like having like cream stuck to my lid when it should be in my coffee. So let's try this and see what happens. Really should have been wearing my apron today because I got milk, little cream splashes everywhere, but whatever. Okay, nice icy cold coffee, brewed like an hour ago. This is Costa Rican coffee. It's my favorite kind of coffee. Straight from Costa Rica. Nom! Rock ice cubes all over the floor. Let's just, no, I'm kidding. Put them in the dog water, which has no water in it. 1 second. I'm gonna pour it from my bowl. Very attractive. So Instagram worthy.
Hey, Mom!
This isn't like the prettiest thing in the world, but I want more coffee in there, so. Now I'll put this in a jar and put it in the fridge. Okay. That is so freaking good. I put a little too much cream in it. As you saw. So I just drank a little bit and then added more coffee and it's perfect. Like this is way better than the pumpkin cream at Starbucks because it has better coffee. So it's like, this is freaking delicious. Okay. Like it tastes like an adult milkshake. It's awesome. I'm going to save the rest of this pumpkin cream for tomorrow. And maybe the next day. Or maybe I'll just have 2 coffees tomorrow and drink it all. But it is amazing. Look how beautiful it is. It's just like, it didn't have the effect because I'm sure if you chilled this for like a full day or something, it would be thicker and it might give you like the pretty effect or something. Or maybe if I was a better YouTuber, I would have just like put it in slowly and slowed that clip down. Blah, blah, blah. Point is, it's delicious. Never mind how it looks. It's amazing. It's so good. Okay, make it at home. I'll put the recipe in the link below from the website Fox and Briar. Thank you, Fox and Briar, for making this deliciousness because that cost me like no money when Starbucks, the same thing, cost me like $6, which is stupid. So, yep. Let me know if you try this and if you like it. Maybe I'll play around with making this with a thicker whipped cream so we can like get some melty action into the coffee, you know? Or like maybe make a hot version. Maybe. Okay, let's have a chat. I made coffee and then I left you hanging. Today was a catch-up day. So yesterday was a holiday. So I feel like I cut my lip. Mondays are usually my day where I clean and do laundry and catch up on all the housework and I like strip the beds and I do all that kind of stuff on Mondays. Today felt like a Monday, but it was Tuesday, so I had like double jobs to do because I didn't do anything yesterday. Okay, 1 second. Hey, I'm filming, so don't come on in here. I'll give you pajamas, just wait.
Okay. Are you doing?
So yeah, essentially today just felt really weird. It is now 8 o'clock and I am on my way out because it's Tuesday, so I go out every Tuesday, hang out with my friend, have some mom time. It's a good time, but chaos has ensued this evening. So today I've just spent my day cleaning, doing some more planning at my desk. Ow! Just for school. Clean the kitchen, vacuum the floor. You know, the normal stuff. Like, just spent the day organizing and cleaning. But all of a sudden, in the last 20 minutes, chaos has absolutely ensued. We had a leak coming from upstairs, and it was happening behind our wardrobe. So, this was leaking, and so this is all pulled out right now. Ugh, and there's towels to catch it in a bowl back there. But hey, my kitchen's clean, I guess. And then also Grayson's bed, just like the slates just like gave out, and I don't know. It's an older like vintage bed. So Cody's gonna have to fix that because I went to go like lean on his bed or like kneel on his bed to go fix the corner. of the sheet, and his whole bed just went poof. So I think the boards had shifted because there's old beds, there's nothing to like hold them in place. I don't know. And I think these might have been like custom, but I don't know. So the kids are just like cleaning underneath there, and oh, you guys fixed it?
Yeah. Yep.
Thank you. So they just put the slates back, and then we'll just move the mattress back on.
Construction. Yeah.
Construction. There you go. It's a hard word.
I stacked them all over there with him, and then he kept rhyming me one by one, so it was like a machine.
Perfect. So anyway, I'm headed out right now. I will do my best to remember to pick you guys up when I come home. The kids want to be left to their own devices to put that bed back together, so sure, that's fine. Grayson was supposed to go to bed at 7:45. That's his bedtime. So Cody's just gonna have to deal with the bed and put him to bed for me. Well, not for me, but just put him to bed. He's on his way home from work, by the way, so just a little bit chaotic. Sorry. I usually try and keep the vlogs calm. Let's calm my energy down. Don't want anybody to feel stressed just watching me do that. I was also doing my Tuesdays are gardening day for me. So I tend to all of my herbs and all my houseplants, transplant anything, that kind of stuff. So okay, so anyway, I'm going to take off, and I'll talk to you guys in a little bit.
All I do is adore you all of the time. I like to